Welcome to the APTA's 5th Grand Prix Tour event, the Short Hills Invitational, presented by Maplecrest and supported by APTA National sponsors Viking and Uline. We are live on the APTA network, presented by eNet Live. I'm Brad Easterbrook, alongside Hall of Famer Patty Hogan, bringing you the men's round of 16 match between the unseeded teams of Steve DuRose and John Lubow against Mick Irdoja and Jeff Morneau. And Patty, why don't you tell us about our players?
Well, Brad, I would love to. This match features Steve DuRose from Rockaway, New Jersey. Steve is the director of racket sports at the Springbrook Country Club, which is nearby in Morris County, New Jersey. John Lubow, also from Morristown, is playing today with Steve, as is always the case. On the other side, we've got Mick Irdoja. Mick is the director of racket sports at Essex Fells Country Club in close by New Jersey as well, and he's paired up today with Jeff Morneau. Jeff is from East Longmeadow, Massachusetts.
Now we have, if we look at our players out there, each of these teams, it's the first time. You had said, DuRose playing with Lubow typically, but it's the first time we've seen him out there this year. DuRose has been hurt, and this is a team that's been national finalists and also, semifinalists last year at Nationals. So this looks to be a great match.
Brad, who's who out here? There's 2.5 or 3 lefties at any time in this match, which makes it unique.
Absolutely. So starting here on the bottom right of the screen, walking to the other side, that's the lefty Mick Irdoja in the blue vest, and his partner on the bottom left of the screen is Jeff Morneau. On the far side, just walking back to the court, in the black cap there, is Steve DuRose, and his partner to his right on the top right of the screen is John Lubow. And you mentioned before, Patty, that we got basically 2.5 left-handed players out there. Steve DuRose is righty, but Mick Irdoja is lefty. All right, and John Lubow's lefty, and Jeff Morneau holds it with a funny two-handed grip off both sides, and he really strikes the ball early. So why don't we take a look at the draw real quickly? And, we usually say, see how these players got here, but this is a different tournament here, Patty. This is the men's elite draw here at the Shorts Invitational, a new format where only the top 16 teams have been invited to play in this particular elite draw. There's also other draws going on. There's a men's open draw, which also features some really good teams. Oh, I think we got the umpire announcing the players, so we'll go to him.
This is a Grand Prix event featuring on my left. Where are you guys starting?
They're making decisions, Patty, on who's serving, what side they want to play.
Well, the sun is a factor, Brad.
On my left in the deuce court, from Verona, New Jersey, Mick Irdoja. In the ad court from East Longmeadow, Massachusetts, Jeff Morneau. On my right from Parsippany, New Jersey, Steve DuRose. And from Harding Township, New Jersey, John Lubow.
All right, umpire Mark Bliss, one of the great umpires out there. Really calls a great match, very sure of his decisions, very experienced.
And used to sitting up high in a chair with wind, Brad.
Mr. DuRose to serve. Ready, play.
All right, that's Steve DuRose serving.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah.
Oh, dinky little drive there by John Lubow. Catches Jeff Morneau. So Patty, we got 3 New Jersey players out here today. How do you see this match?
Got a hip injury. He and Lubow are a longtime phenomenal team, former national finalists. Lost at Franklin Lakes. Who'd they lose to? Well, that was a tough question to start the day.
Yeah, that is a tough question. I think it was Durant and Parsons, but I'm not sure.
I know who they beat in the semis. Broderick Gambino.
Yep.
So Steve is just always a super fit guy out here early on. Lubow's hit a couple of more overheads right off the bat. They had kind of gotten to where Lubow was staying out of the way a little bit. Kind of let DuRose handle a lot of those middle balls because he's got tremendous variety with his overheads.
Yeah, variety, spin, cut. He's also a great volleyer, can volley off the net, on the net. It's usually a wise strategy for the backcourt team to make Lubow hit as many overheads as possible. Lubow loves to get, John Lubow, the lefty, the striped hat with a pom-pom there. He loves to get right on the net, and he has an incredible drop shot.
Game DuRose Lubow.